But sometimes you just need a win, right? I needed a win. Hey, you guys, the Doc is Hope here, and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year! So, we are headed into 2023. 2022 is almost over, and it is time for a fresh start. Today I am coming to you guys with a pattern review. This pattern I actually chose because I wanted something quick and easy to make up at the end of the year. So this checked all the boxes for me. So I will be reviewing McCall's pattern 8058, which is this dress that I shared with you guys a little while ago. I sewed up view B here, obviously because it's fall/winter. Well, it's winter technically. It's winter. So I sewed up view B because of the long dress and the long sleeves. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up down below. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. Hit that subscribe button now so we can continue to hang out together and you guys can catch these fun videos once a week. All right, guys. Well, without further ado, let's get into the pattern review. All right, y'all. So like I said, I wanted something simple to sew up at the end of the year. I had been working on like some ambitious projects. The suit that I recently made, also a skirt that I've been working on that has a lining and a lot of hand stitching going on. I'll have to share that with you guys at some point. But I needed something that was kind of a palette cleanser, something to allow me to easily and quickly sew up something and get it done so that I could feel like I had accomplished something, because these other projects that I've been working on have been taking a little bit of time, which is okay. But sometimes you just need a win, right? I needed a win. So this pattern for me was just that. I loved sewing it up. It was very simple, very straightforward, and very quick. So love, love, love it. Some things about this pattern. It is a knit. So your stretchy fabrics are needed for this, such as jersey, cotton knit, novelty knits, and interlock. I believe I chose I think this is an ITY knit or a polyspan. I can't remember. I didn't write it down. But I used the fabric that I shared with you guys in a previous fabric haul. If you didn't see that, go check that out and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll show you just in a minute. So this pattern has 6 pieces. Y'all know I love a pattern with just a few pieces. Easy to cut out, quick to cut out, easy to sew. Love it. So this is rated easy. So I agree with that. I think this was easy. I did sew up a size 18, and then I did have to do some grading at the hip just because it was a little too big in that area for me. I always end up having to do a hip adjustment when I do these fitted dresses. Yep, 6 pieces. I sewed up view B again. So let me show you guys here. Again, the line drawings for that. View B, nothing particularly fancy. The thing that I did add on to this pattern was a slit in the front of the dress. And I will tell you guys all about that. It was not as easy as I thought it would be, but I figured out how to make it work. So I did add a slit to the front of this dress just to give it a little more interest and to show a little leg since I was covering up everything else. So this pattern has a total of 10 steps. You heard me right. 10 steps for the whole thing. And some of those were not even for this particular dress. So less than 10 steps. I feel like this is definitely a one-day sew or 1 or 2 days. If you're just starting out, you know, you start off basically stitching the front to the back. No pocket work, no frilly, nothing. Just getting straight to it, which I absolutely loved and needed right now. So I will show you guys the layout for view B. It is small, very at the very top here. Okay, so here's the layout, pattern layout, or fabric layout rather. They do want you to have a 60-inch width fabric, which I did have. You're gonna cut out your sleeves with right sides together, folded in half. And then you're gonna cut out your front and back pieces with right sides together on the fold. So you're gonna fold from the top to the middle, and then from the bottom to the middle, place your pattern pieces and cut out. I did cut out my front and back first, just because they're longer and I wanted to make sure that I had enough fabric. So I did cut that out first, and then I folded the remaining fabric in half, right sides together, and cut out my sleeves. So you literally have 3 pieces to cut out for view B. You can't beat that. 3 pieces. And 2 of them are on the fold. Love it. So yeah, very simple directions, very straightforward. There was a bit of narrow hemming that had to be done. And then of course, because I added my slit in the front, there was more narrow hemming to be done for me. If you omit that, this dress will take even less time for you. But I just kind of wanted that little bit of something, a little bit of vavoom to the dress. All dresses need a little bit of vavoom, right? So here we go. Here's my fabric, guys. I don't know if you remember this orange fabric. Of course, a knit that I got when I went to find fabric with this nice stripe. I actually call this my orange candy cane dress because I had finished this around the week of Christmas. So there it is. Let me show you guys the front. So here's the front. Of course, it's, simple kind of scoop neck, boat neck situation. This is a rolled hem. So there's one, rolled hem. Here's my shoulders, sleeves, rolled hem number 2 on the sleeves. So there you go with your rolled hemming. This is the dress, and I will get to the bottom where you will see the slit here. Slit. Okay. And of course the back is just regular. But let me tell you guys about this slit here, which I love. Love, love, love how that turned out. So normally when I have a dress that has a slit, it's within the pattern, or I add it on the side, because all you do is, of course, with your side seam, you stop short on the side seam, and then you sew from the point you want your slit up, and you'll leave that open, and then you'll do a narrow hem, and there's your slit, no problem. I wanted my slit in the front. Okay, so I initially, and I was just in experimental mode, forgive me, it is what it is. I literally took my rotary cutter and cut a slit up the front of this dress along a line so that I knew that it was a straight line. And that was it. That's what I did. And then I had to find a way to go back and finish that raw edge to make it look very neat and very professional. So what I ended up doing was getting some single fold bias tape and actually sandwiching the raw edge in between the single fold bias tape, sewing that down, and then turning that whole piece of bias tape under and stitching, top stitching along that bias tape. So you see how nice and clean that finished? That's my bias tape. And then, when you put this on, you can't even see that. You just see that nice slit in the front. So, yeah, that's how I pulled it off, guys. Of course, I'll show you what my finished dress looks like here so that you can see it. I really enjoyed adding that, having a little leg action going on. And I feel like even though it's a cute dress, it was a little plain for me. So I needed just a little something else. So that's what I did. Overall, I thought this dress was really cute, really easy, really fun. I could see myself wearing this out with a jacket or on its own, with some really cute shoes. And the color, I love the color. Sometimes in winter we get so bogged down in like the darker earthy tones, which I love as well, but sometimes you just need a little pop of color. So I said, hello orange, just a little bit of orange to brighten up the day, because why not? I actually have my thread here, which is popping out in the background, that I use this really nice orange thread. Hopefully you guys like this dress and this pattern. If you have not yet bought it, maybe you'll pick it up and sew it up. I could definitely see myself sewing up view F in the spring or the summer. It's actually a shorter skirt, which I really like. I would probably peg it to make sure that it's more fitted at the bottom. This view B that I sewed up is more of a loose fit, so it's not form-fitting so much at the bottom, but F seems to be a little more form-fitting, so that would be nice. All right guys, well, I hope that you all have a happy new year. I can't wait to see you guys in 2023, and who knows what this year holds for sewing plans and all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys are doing well. I pray that you all are blessed going into the new year. And I will see you guys in 2023. All right, you guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this pattern review. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up down below. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that so we can continue to hang out together and you guys can continue to catch these fun videos once a week. All right, guys. Until next time, I will see you later.